So, welcome back to our Checkpoint API series. In the last video, we explored logs and discussed what happens behind the scenes when you send an API command. Today, we are shifting our focus to a practical example. We will walk through a bash script that runs on Checkpoint. This script automates logging in, creating network objects, and logging out, helping you save time and reduce errors. Let's dive in and see how it all works. Okay, so this is the script. This script is used by Checkpoint to teach automation, making it a perfect example for learning. So we can start by looking at what are we having here. So login admin. These are variables used there. So this defines the username and this defines the password. Clear will clear the terminal screen. Here we prompt for user if login is undefined. So this one and this one will never be used because we are defining the username and password here and here. Then here this command log in to the API server and save session to the sid.txt. In here then print a message if the login failed. So if the login is failed, we will see this login failed. Display the contents of sid. We will see the sid and UID and all that things that in the file. And here exit the script with an error code. These are the commands that we will send to the server, creating a management network, DMZ network, internal network, a Wi-Fi network. So what is important and interesting here is this set if access true and ignore warnings true. So these used to control how the command handles accessing objects and warnings. So the set if access true, this option tells the command to update the object if it already exists instead of returning an error. Without this option, trying to add an object that already exists would result in an error. By setting set if access true, the command will modify the existing object with the new parameter provided in the command. The other command, ignore warnings true, this option instructs the command to proceed even if there are warnings. Warnings are messages from the management server indicating potential issues that are not serves enough to stop the execution of the command. By using ignore warnings true, the command will continue to execute despite these warnings. This can be useful in scenarios where you are confident that the warnings do not impact your intended changes. So now here we see that this command will log out, and this command will show this message, script execution completed. So now, how to run this script on the management server? So we go to the management server here. We log in first in the expert mode. And now we need to create a file. We can use the v app v, and we can name it script 1.sh. And now we need to copy the text, this text. We copy it and we paste it there. Now to save, escape, colon, W and Q, and then exclamation mark. Press enter. And now we have saved the file. To show the file, we used cat script 1, and here is our file. So now to run this script on the management server, often you need to have the correct permissions of this file. So we can do this, fix the permissions with chmod +x script 1.sh. So now we have gave the right permissions. To run the command, it is dot backslash and then script 1 and press enter. Okay, so failed to open login output said. Okay, this problem is because we have if we look here, we see that the file is sent to id.txt, not sid.txt. So we need to change that. So v script 1, press I once and go there. Change only that to sid, like this. To save, escape, :WQ and exclamation mark. So now we run the script again and see the result. Let's wait. Creating network objects. Okay. So now it's done. But we did not see anything. What is happening under the hood? To see what is happening, so we can again edit the file and put this command here. So the command is set-x. So now we save, escape, exclamation mark, and we run again. So now we will see everything, all the commands. These are the commands that were sent, and then we see that it was okay. You should notice that even if we had these networks already created, with this set if exists true, ignore warnings, it will be created again, or it will be edited if we change. For example, if we go in the script and change some IP addresses, like 1, and here maybe 12. So now we run again script, and we see that there is no error message or warnings because of these commands. So before we wrap up, let's listen to a motivational quote from Matilda to help us continue our journey.
Quote of the day: if you want more luck, take more chances, be more active, show up more often.
Yes.
Luck isn't just about chance, it's about creating opportunities. Taking more chances means stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things. Being more active involves engaging in activities and continuously improving yourself. Showing up more often means being present and consistent, which builds your reputation and opens doors. By doing these, you increase your chances of encountering positive opportunities and success. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
So, as always, as Matilda said, thank you for watching and see you next time.